Hello everybody and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Now the other day I did some of the DLC and I had some fun. That was a fun episode to do. A lot of you were telling me though, please don't buy more of the DLC because it's clearly overpriced, and you're right. If you actually look at all the DLC you can buy for this game, it is absolutely absurd how much they're charging for all of it together. So, but you know, I'm not opposed to buying more of it if it gets us some more episodes. But maybe I'll buy some for the GX because I do like GX. But for now, let's just keep going with what we have. We left off for Battle City with the Awakening of Evil, and we do have look forward to the Waking the Dragon season. Don't worry about that; it's gonna be fun. So let's resume the Awakening of Evil. While everyone waited for the next duel to begin, Yugi returned to his room to rest. He was suddenly surprised by a man in robes who also wore a turban. His name was Shadi, and he explained that he had come to provide Yugi guidance for his challenges that lay ahead. I am the guardian of the 7 Millennium items. I am here because I sensed a disturbance in the mystic alignment once again. All 7 items are on board this vessel, as well as the 3 Egyptian god cards, which means all of the objects capable of saving and destroying the world are right here. Really? The Earth's safety rests with you, Yugi. Heed my words. If the wrong individuals were to gain control of any of the Millennium items or one of the Egyptian god cards, the results could be catastrophic. It also nearly happened once before when Pegasus created duel monsters. It did? But how? It all began when Maximilian Pegasus first arrived in Egypt. He was searching for a method of reuniting with his lost love. His quest brought him to me, and I presented him with the Millennium Eye, for he was destined to possess it. Blah. Soon after, he discovered the origins of the ancient Egyptian shadow games. Pegasus became obsessed with these games and decided to dedicate his life to recreating them. During one of his early research trips to the ancient pyramids, Pegasus planned to locate the stones depicting the Egyptian god monsters he'd read about. So I guided Pegasus and his team of archaeologists to an underground chamber hidden beneath the desert sands. And after traveling by foot for hours, our journey was over. Pegasus entered the dimly lit chamber. As promised, I brought him to the ancient resting place of the Egyptian god tablets. Pegasus found what he came for, never knowing he was about to unleash a devastating force like no other. Triumphant, Pegasus returned to America to design his cards based upon the images he found on the stones. He was destined to awaken the Egyptian god monsters, but he was not destined to control their powerful magic. Although Maximilian Pegasus completed the prototypes of the 3 Egyptian god cards, he immediately flew to Egypt to seal them in the tomb alongside the original carvings and spare the world their absolute power. And with the help of Ishizu, Pegasus sealed away the cards. Then Marik tried to steal them? Yes, and if he were to get his hands on all 3, the results would be devastating. I can assure you Marik will never hold all 3 Egyptian god cards. My Pharaoh, it is an honor for me to be in your presence once again. I know that you will restore order to the world and put an end to the chaos. Why did I say chains? Just as you did 5,000 years ago. My complete faith lies in you. At that moment, the speaker announced all finalists must return to the main concourse, and Shadi vanished. The second duel was between Marik and Joey. Since Odion was pretending to be Marik, Odion stood before Joey ready to duel. Let's do this, Marik. It's time to duel and destroy you. Prepare for defeat. Don't count on it, Marik. I'm not scared of you. Alright, so yeah, all that story was very definitely necessary to use, to see. Ghost Trick Warwolf. That's a funny looking little wolf. First to go, second to go, first to go, second to go. Alright, I'm going first. So once again, we have to use Joey's wonderful cards, but it's Battle City, so his deck is a little better. Good old kunai with chain. So, let's see, we got some monsters. Rocket Warrior. During your battle phase, this card cannot be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. If this card attacks a monster after damage calculation, that attack target loses 500 until the end of this turn. That's an interesting card, and it's only a 4-star, so During your battle phase, it cannot be destroyed. So putting it on the field recklessly wouldn't be a good idea. Should I summon it? Foolish ritual. Send one monster card from your deck to the graveyard. Oh, that's good. That's very good. I have Monster Reborn. But do I want to do that now because I can't attack? It would be wise to... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Rocket Warrior face down. And I'm going to have the Kunai with Chain there to block any attempts to attack me on his turn. And next turn, I'll set something up with Foolish Burial. I could probably bring out Red Eyes right away. This could be... But that all depends on what he has in his hand. He could ruin me with a single card. Temple of the Kings. What does that do? Gold Sarcophagus. You finish your turn? Okay, this is not good. He has a lot of stuff face down there. Hang on a second. Is the audio software recording? Yes, it is. It just picked up that really loud car going down the road. Thank you for that, sir. No. Stop. Why do I keep doing that? Anyways, Gold Sarcophagus. Banish one card from your deck. Face up. During your second standby phase after this card's activation, add that card to your hand. Winged Dragon of Ra. Of course it is. Of course it is. It's very hot in here, so I have no choice but to leave the window open. I almost died when I was recording Dark Rising. Temple of the Kings. You can activate one trap card the turn it was set. You can send one Mystical Beast of Circuit in your monster zone. In this card you control to the graveyard. Special summon one monster from your hand or deck, or one fusion monster from your extra deck. You can only use each effect of Temple of the Kings once per turn. That sounds like a very slow setup that I don't think is very good. Sounds very good. Alright, so what can we do here? Giant Trunade. I didn't even notice I drew that. Return all spell and trap cards to the field. That is probably the best thing I could have gotten. Let's do it. Let's do it. Get rid of your cards, man. Okay, so I can just set it again. And now we're gonna do this. Foolish Burial. Alright, so Jinzo. Oh, that's better. That's probably the best thing I should summon right now, but what else do we got? He has the Legendary Fisherman. He won that from Mako, but we don't get to see that duel. I'm just looking. Insect Queen. Unless you tribute one monster. Panther Warrior. Cannot declare an attack unless you tribute a monster. That's a dumb. He doesn't have Red Eyes. Yugi has Red Eyes, but... Yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to send Jinzo to the graveyard. Now we're going to use Monster Reborn, so even if he does get face down cards now. Attack position. And now we're going to flip summon Rocket Warrior. Do I play it safe, or do I... I'm going to use Rocket Warrior to attack, because it won't take damage. Cat of Ill Omen. What does that do? Let me read it, please. Select one trap... Let me fucking read it, please. Select one trap card from your deck and... Select one trap card from your deck and place it on top of your deck. If Necro Valley is on the field, you can add the trap card to your hand instead. Well, that's not going to help you, because I have Jinzo. Good start, good start. What can he do? Anything he places face down can't be activated. Temple of Kings won't help, because, yeah, that card lets him activate traps quicker, but oh, he put his whole hand down. I consider myself very safe right now. Magical Arm Shield. When your opponent declares an attack and you control a monster, select one face-up monster your opponent controls, except the attacking monster, till the end of the battle phase, and if you do, it's attacked instead. It negates all trap cards, including my own, so yeah, I can't even activate Kunai with Chain. It would have negated the effect anyway. No reason to need to put that down. Let's attack him. Yep, he can't... Whatever he's got, he can't use. He put himself in a corner. He's made himself very vulnerable. I'm going to win this next turn, unless he draws a miracle. Even if Raw gets added to his hand, What's he gonna do? I won. I won. Jinzo, finish him off. My goodness, I just killed him. Hang on one second here, okay, I just had to reorganize a window. Odion's deck contained a copy of an Egyptian god card. This angered the gods, so lightning struck Joey and Odion, sending them to the mat. Master Marik, I am not worthy enough to control this card, just as I was not worthy enough to be a part of your family. Odion, I tried my best to serve you, my master, I tried. Odion dedicated his life to protecting Marik by containing the evil within Marik, but with Odion weakened, his control over the evil was losing its strength. Please forgive me, Joey. I'm sorry. It was an honor for me to duel you. Well, same to you, and thanks to that lightning bolt, I won't forget this duel for a while. Now that it's done, you gotta come clean. If you're not Marik, then who are you? I am only a servant of the real Master Marik. Admit your true identity, Marik. Yes, it is true. I am indeed the real Marik, you fools. So Namu lied to us all along? Namu, he was a disguise to get me closer to Yugi, so Pharaoh we meet face to face. Now at last I can finish my job. Finish the job my pathetic servants couldn't. Yugi, your puzzle and power will soon be where they belong. Oh no, I was afraid of this. We're all in great danger. The great evil hidden within Master Marik has a darker side, and I'm unable to contain it anymore. It's too late now. Ah, what's going on here? I'm finally free again, which means I can do things my way. I was restrained for many years by that fool Odion. Who are you? But I'm the true Marik. I'm not as kind as the one you've come to know. Soon I'll finish the job he couldn't complete and strip you of your powers. Ha ha ha. Good for you. Good for you, man. That's great. Next. A duel with destiny. The next duel was Mai versus the real Marik. Mai gave everything she had, but Marik was too powerful. With the power of his Millennium Rod, Marik trapped Mai's mind in the Shadow Realm. Your friend made a costly mistake by dueling against me, and now I'm afraid she's paying the ultimate price. Notice her motionless appearance? That's because her mind is trapped. With each passing second, she forgets more. The shadows are taking everything. Everything she kept inside her mind and inside her heart. Trapped by dark magic, Mai's friends could do nothing to help her. Alright, you geeks, clear the field for the next duel. The next duel was Seto Kaiba versus Ishizu Ishtar. The same Ishizu who Yugi and Taya met at the museum. She was a mysterious 8th finalist. This is quite a surprise. Yes, we meet again, Seto Kaiba. So you've come to win back Obelisk. What I've come for is of the greater importance. I've come to save my brother. Brother? Yes, for the past 5,000 years, an Ishtar has stood guard over the Pharaoh's tomb. Only Marik turned against us, and the evil within him is even stronger now. If you remember, my Millennium Necklace has the power to show me events that are yet to come, and right now it tells me you will lose this duel to me. Enough with the Millennium items. I don't believe in that nonsense. I planned this with one goal in mind, to reclaim my place as the #1 duelist in the world. Have you forgotten that it was my idea for you to organize the Battle City tournament? To lure duelists like Marik. And my plan worked, for my brother is here, but the hardest task is yet to come. The evil within him must be stopped. I'm surrounded by superstitious nitwits. Take your hocus-pocus nonsense to someone else's tournament. Kaiba, you had your soul stolen last season. You had your brother's soul stolen last season. Just admit it, man. My Millennium Necklace predicts your lack of faith will be your downfall. Alright, well I have Kaiba's deck, so let's hope it's actually good. Will I have 3 shadow spells? I have no idea what Ishizu has. I forgot this duel was even a thing. Was it even a thing? She also has the power to see the future, so that's cheating. Thunder Dragon? During your main phase, Graceful Charity. Make your move. Face down monster, 2 face down cards. Anything could happen. Obelisk the Tormentor. Defier requires 3 tributes. This card's normal summon cannot be negated when normal summon cards and effects cannot be activated. Cannot be targeted by spells, traps, or card effects once per turn during the end phase. If this card was special summoned, send it to the graveyard. You contribute 2 monsters. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. This card cannot destroy all monsters. Okay. This card cannot declare an attack the turn this effect was activated. Okay. If I can summon it, it would be cool, but let's see. Thunder Dragon. 5-star. During your main phase, by discarding this card, add up to 2 Thunder Dragons from your deck to your hand. Doesn't seem very useful. Kaiser Glider. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster that has the same attack. Okay, if this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target 1 monster in the field, return that target to the hand. Destroyed and sent to the graveyard, okay. Blade Knight. While you have 1 or less cards in your hand, this card gains 400 attack. If you control no other monsters, the effects of flip monsters destroyed by battle with this card are negated. If you control no other monsters, so yeah, it would be optimal to just send this thing and attack her face down. Shrink. Target 1 face-up monster on the field. The original attack of the monster is halved until the end of this turn. I should save that. Soul Exchange, I could use that to tribute something right now, but why? I gotta deal with those 2, that back row of hers. No. Activate this thing's effect. By discarding this card, you can add up to 2 Thunder Dragons from your deck to your hand. Why would I do that? What is the significance of this card? To give me more in my hand, I guess, but I need to tribute just to get it, but whatever. We'll deal. What else can I activate? Shrink. Why would I do that? Another card effect? No. Yes. I guess I want these in my hand? No. Okay, so this is a quick play. As you pointed out, quick plays have to be face down for them to be used. On my opponent's turn, the original attack of the monsters have, so target 1 face-up monster until the end of this turn. I could use that if I'm being attacked. What the hell is that noise? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna shut the window because that's getting annoying. Seems like my neighbor's doing something stupid over there. Loud and annoying. Okay, now, what was I doing? Soul Exchange. Don't want to do that yet. Just want to battle. Yeah. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Monster that attacks this card, return to its owner or his hand. Damage. Fuck. That ain't good. You contribute a monster, you must tribute that monster as if you controlled it. You cannot deduct your battle phase turn you activate this card. Well, that didn't go so well. Needlebug Nest. Send the top 5 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Why would you do that? No. Oh, I don't need to do that. Zolga. What does that do? When a monster is tribute summoned by tributing this card, the owner of this card gains 2,000 life points. Oh, they're calling me out for using Soul Exchange. Cestus of Dagla. Equipped to a fairy-type monster, it gains 500 attack. If it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, gain life points, damage reflected. Yeah, go ahead and attack me, I don't care. Oh. Activate the effect of a card. No. Okay. I may as well just use Soul Exchange to get something strong on the field here. Monster attacks this card, turns. So let's see, Soul Exchange. This turn, if you must tribute that monster. Can I use 2 Soul Exchange per turn? It doesn't say once per turn for Soul Exchange, but I still can't get Obelisk out this turn. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use, let's see, Zolga's at that. Let's see, a monster that attacks this card, not the card it attacks. So let's get rid of this. No. No. Now we're gonna summon this. Sacrifice your monster. Let's see, cannot be just... Yeah. No, I don't need to do that. Take your life points, you piece of crap. Cannot be destroyed by a monster with the same attack. Can't conduct my battle phase now. I could still... I guess I could bring out Thunder Dragon and get rid of your monster. No, I can't. I can't summon anything else. Am I stupid? I've already done my summon for the turn. Pot of Greed. You're gonna run out of cards, and I can stall you if I want. Oh yeah, you're stalling yourself. Go ahead. Let's bring out Obelisk. Another Shrink. Should we just set this down? Why not? Nope. Don't need the sacrifice yet. End turn. Damn it. Of course you would. That thing. Agido. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, roll it. Stop it, please. And what? He has 2 copies. He probably has 3 copies of this goddamn thing, doesn't he? Why wouldn't he? Of course. Requires 3 tributes. Yeah, I know. Win this card, you can roll a 6-sided die. You can special summon 1 fairy monster from your graveyard whose level is equal to the number rolled. If the result is 6, you can special summon a level 6 or higher monster. Okay. Can't summon right now. I need to get rid of that thing. That's a problem. Activate Soul Exchange. That thing. Oh. I'm gonna sacrifice your monster and bring out Thunder Dragon. Even though Thunder Dragon doesn't seem very good. What's in my fusion deck? I should probably check that. Oh, just Blue Eyes Ultimate. Can't attack because Swords of Revealing Light. Nope. Bring it on, girl. Medora. This card gains 200 attack for every fairy type monster in your graveyard. Uh-oh. No, I wanted to use... Ah, I was still holding the thing, of course. Yeah, it's a little too fucking late for that now, isn't it? I wanted to use Shrink, but... goddamn the notifications. I don't know when to let go. Alright, fine. I guess we're doing the exact same fucking thing. This is just getting a little annoying and tedious. No, I don't want to activate Shrink. Sacrifice your monster. Summon Thunder Dragon. Please stop. Please stop. Even though I know how to skip the notifications, they're still fucking annoying. Okay, she summoned something. Majestic Mech Oka. You can normal summon this card without tributing. If you do, drain the end phase, send it to the graveyard. No. Wait for it to attack. Declared an attack. Declared battle. Yeah, now we'll activate Shrink, for God's sakes. Oh, monster, you. And your monster's gone now. Drew cards. No, I don't need that. Activate Shrink. Please stop. Fuck off, please. Virus Cannon. You tribute any number of non-token monsters you control. For each tributed monster, your opponent selects 1 spell card from their deck and sends it to the graveyard. Oh. That's actually very good for stalling. In fact, that would be much better than summoning Obelisk, because who fucking cares about Obelisk? I guess I could attack her. Do it. Not like it makes much of a difference with her huge-ass life points. Alright. She has nothing. Force Raider. This wicked beast warrior does every horrid thing imaginable, and loves it. His axe bears the marks of his countless victims. Well, I guess we'll just summon that. Everybody attack. No, please stop asking on that. I have to, like, whenever I click anything, I have to immediately hold down right-click in order to skip that notification, because it just prompts every time. Well, I guess she's almost dead. I'm gonna win this way anyway. Please end your turn again. Oh. Should I summon Obelisk? Lord D. Lord of D. Dragon-type monsters on the field cannot be targeted by card effects. Okay. Your stats aren't that great, though. Oh, yeah, Dylan must be awake. Should I do it? I don't need to. I can just win. No. This card is destroyed. Alright, it's gonna do the thing. I can't summon anything. Haha! We could summon Obelisk because it would be cool, but who cares? I won! Victory is mine. Very impressive, Kaiba. You managed to overcome the fate my Millennium Necklace showed me. I won this duel for the same reasons I won the tournament. My superior skills and intelligence. Whoa, settle down there. Just put a little fedora on Kaiba right now. Perhaps, but you've taught me a valuable lesson about the nature of destiny. And for that I am grateful. Oh, look at her, she's blushing. I may have lost the duel, but in the process I've gained something of far greater importance. The realization that if I am to win this battle for my brother's spirit, I will need your help, Kaiba. Thank you, for I know you will help me save my brother. Believe whatever you need to, Ishizu, but I'm only in this for myself. Dylan's just getting ready for work for the day. Let's see, clash in the Colosseum. More and more fell to the power of Marik. Marik dueled Bakura for the Millennium Ring and won. It was now time for the semi-finals. The first match was Joey versus Marik. Marik's power was so great that the winged dragon of Raw sent Joey to the hospital. It seemed nothing could stop Marik's reign of terror. The second semi-final would determine who would face off against Marik. It was Yugi versus Kaiba, fighting for the first time since their battle in Duelist Kingdom. Yugi, we mustn't let Joey's struggle interfere with our concentration. Remember, in order to overcome Marik, we must get past Kaiba. Well, Yugi, so you decided to show up after all. Of course, to miss this duel is to deny my destiny. Spare me the drama. So why didn't the nerd herd show up to cheer you on? Are they too busy trying to wake Wheeler up from his nap? Joey is in a great deal of danger now, more than you could ever know. Wheeler shouldn't have been here in the first place. I warned him not to play with the big boys, and if you ask me, he got what he deserved. A slap in the face by Ra. And if getting attacked by an Egyptian god card didn't knock any sense into that kid, then nothing will. That's enough, Kaiba. You have no idea how dangerous this Duel Monsters tournament of yours has become. The outcome of the Battle City Finals could put the whole world at risk. The only one at risk is you, for once I win, you won't be number one. Kaiba, it's not always about being number one. It's about dueling with bravery, honor, and respect. And most importantly, putting the needs of others ahead of your own. And that's something Joey Wheeler did every day of his life. Yugi, in ancient times, Roman gladiators would battle to their doom in order to prove who was the strongest. Now it's our turn to see which one of us deserves to call himself the greatest in the world. So draw your first card and let the battle begin. With pleasure, Kaiba. Let's do it. If I remember correctly, this is, in this episode, Yugi and Kaiba, they just kind of like, I activate a billion freaking spells and traps. First to go. I probably should have gone second, but whatever. Brain control, and I got Slifer. King's Knight. When this card is normal summoned, while you control Queen's Knight, you can special summon one Jack's Knight from your deck. Not from hand or deck. Add one level 4 lowered warrior type monster from your deck to your hand. I should probably do that to get Queen's Knight, shouldn't I? Queen's Knight. King's Knight is the only thing. Where's Jack's Knight, though? He's probably higher than level 4. Big Shield Gardener. I can also do that, too, yeah. But do I want... But I can get more cards to summon Slifer with this, right? Brain Control is also good for that. Let's just get Queen's Knight. Why not? But should I even summon them? I'd get destroyed if I did. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to do it. We're going to do this. I'm going to end my turn. I'm going to let him hit me. Summoner's Art. Uh-oh. Add one level 5 higher monster for your deck to your hand. Why Dragon Head? Summon Skull. Should I go for that, or should I just use... I could save Brain Control to help me with summoning Slifer, but Slifer's not that good. So what I should do is use Brain Control and bring out Summon Skull. I think that's a safer option right now. And I can hit him for really good damage right away, because he has nothing on the field. Alright, perfect. That went well. If I could draw another spell or trap next turn, though, that would be good. Pot of Greed. He's playing defensively. He doesn't have anything to deal with me. Defusion. Target one fusion monster on the field. Return that target to the extra deck. Then, if all the fusion materials that were used for its fusion summon are in your graveyard, you can special summon all of them. Oh, so that works for me. If I want to use that for myself, then. I have Dark Paladin and Black Skull Dragon. That's not a bad idea, huh? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna summon Queen's Knight. We're gonna attack him. Aha, Lord of D, goodbye. Hit him again? Oh, this is gonna be an easy one. I'm breezing through the duels this time. Watch the Waking of Dragon DLC just be awful, though, for this stuff. Like how it was with Bonds. Oh, don't. Oh, darn it. I was hoping he wouldn't do that. I'm gonna kill him this turn, though. Card Destruction. I don't need to use that. I could just summon... I won. I won. Oh, this is... Wow, my luck is turning around this episode, isn't it? You lose, Kaiba. I told you your hatred and lust for power would never prevail. I did it, but my toughest battle is still ahead, when I face Marik in the final duel. Next. The final face-off. The time had come for the final face-off. Yugi versus Marik with the fate of the world hanging in the balance. I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. Soon your infinite power will be mine. Marik, not only will I defeat you, I'll free you from the darkness that controls you. Now that I'd like to see. Story deck. Alright. If there's gonna be any shenanigan decks to have to deal with, it's gonna be this one. I'm gonna turn my volume up a slightly bit. I don't really care whether I go first or second, to be honest. For me to really make a guess with that, I'd have to know what kind of deck I have. Chorus of Sanctuary. Increase defense of all defense position monsters by 500 points. Uh-oh. Exchange. Both players reveal their hands and add one card from each other's hand to their hand. What? That's a weird card. That's really weird. I don't think I've ever heard of something like this. Okay. So, if I'm gonna do this, I think... What's in my fusion deck, first of all? Just Dark Paladin. That thing is so cool. It's so hard to get out. I don't want him to have Soul Exchange. That's good for me. Mirror Force is also good for me, so I'm gonna set these. And I'm gonna use Exchange, and I'm gonna take a card from him. Let's see, he's got Lava Golem. Legendary Fiend. During each of your standby phases, this card gains 700 attack. Both of these are kind of shit, to be honest. Your opponent's side of the field by attributing 2 monsters. You cannot normal summon set the turn you special summon this card during each of your standby phases takes 1,000 damage. I guess I'll take this. I was hoping for better. He's going to take Red Eyes. Of course he would. Legendary Fiend. I could summon Kaiba. Because why not? And I can bring this out next turn, maybe. It's not the worst thing in the world. It could be better. Kaiba gets more defense. Because Chorus of Sanctuary. He was flipping. Oh, he's not going to attack. During each of your standby phases, inflicts 600 damage to your opponent. Brain Control. That's even better. Do I want to use that now? I don't think I need to, because Kaiba is kind of useless. And I have Soul Exchange as well, so let's just... I got options. Sacrifice Kaiba. Bring this thing out. It has enough points to hit Boganian. What a weird name. I can kill him, and if he tries to take it out, I have Mirror Force. Perfect. I think I was intended to try and get the Winged Dragon of Ra with card exchange, but I don't feel like Egyptian gods are worth it in an actual game. In the anime, they're cool. Magic Formula. Ooh, look at that boost. Equipped only to Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl. It gains 700 attack. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, gain 1,000 life points. Okay. Target one face-up monster, so we can't do that. Can't do anything. Okay, all we can do is just attack. Let's do it. What's that? Dark Juroid. I remember this card. I had it as a kid. When this card is summoned, target one face-up monster on the field. It loses 800 attack. Ooh. I guess all we can do is end the turn. Things are looking up for me. Oh, we can't do anything. Oh, this is good. Ugh. Spellbinding Circle. Target one monster your opponent controls. I guess that's fine if he summons anything. When that monster... when it cannot attack. When that monster is destroyed, destroy this card. And I got more attack power. Ha 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 ha. You're gonna lose, Marik. Ugh, even if he brings out anything good, I can brain control it. Oh my god. He has nothing. He doesn't have anything. Oh my god, this is pathetic. How does it feel to have shitty hands, game? Taste your own damn medicine. The big final conclusion, Marik's just like, oh crap, I don't have any cards. Uh-oh. Now he does. He used Monster Reborn on my Kaiba. Why? Monsters cannot attack the turn they are summoned. No. Vengeful Bog Spirit. Why would you bother with that, man? Got lots of magic spell cards here. Target any number of monster graveyard special summon. If you do use live and rally points for each monster special summon, you can knock it up your battle phase the turn you activate this card. You can only activate one soul charge per turn. Okay, so I won the duel. I'm gonna take my Kaiba back. And I win. Holy crap, what just happened? I got lucky is what happened. Master Marik. Brother, please tell me you are all right. Marik, it's over. Your evil side has been banished forever. It's finally over, my pharaoh. Yes, and the darkness has lifted from your heart. Marik has overpowered the evil that controlled him for so long. My pharaoh, thank you. You saved mankind. We did. I wouldn't have been victorious had it not been all for all of you. Pharaoh, rest assured that everyone who is banished to the Shadow Realm by my dark side will return. Thank you. I have one more task to perform before my Tomb Keeper's mission is complete. Witness the secret to the Pharaoh's power inscribed on my back. These markings were passed down by my family from generation to generation for 5,000 years. We were taught that when the ancient Pharaoh saved the world from destruction, he wiped his own memory clean. But he knew that someday he would return and he'd need his memory back. So he entrusted one family with his greatest secret, the key to unlocking his mind and his power. Now that you hold the 3 Egyptian god cards and the Millennium Puzzle, all you need to do is read the words on Marik's back. You're so close! It's time for us to leave now, Pharaoh, so please take this. The Millennium Rod belongs with you where it won't cause any more harm. Thank you. And take this as well. The Millennium Ring is safest with you. With Yugi now possessing all of the Millennium items and the Egyptian god cards... That's not all of them. He only has 3. He could now make sure that the Shadow Games would never return. Yay. I did it. I did it. And things go down to the final duel, but we're not doing that. We gotta do the filler season. Let's do it. After Yukimoto's victory over Marik, Yugi collected all 3 Egyptian god cards. However, it would not remain in his possession for long. Panic ensued as real monsters appeared all over the world. Worse still, Yugi's Egyptian god cards were stolen by 3 unknown assailants. No, how can this have happened? Grandpa, are you alright? They're gone. Who's gone, Grandpa? Your cards, your strongest cards. The god cards? Who did this? Yugi and his friends were at a loss on who could have stolen the cards when a package arrived in the mail. Hey kids, this came in the mail. Who's it from? I'm not sure. My eyesight's not what it used to be. Let's see here. From the office of Maximilian Pegasus. No, not Pegasus. What should we do? We should hear what he has to say. After all, Pegasus did invent duel monsters. And you think he has something to do with what's been going on? Perhaps. Let's play the tape. Greetings, Yugi boy. I'm sure you're aware that duel monsters are suddenly running amok all over the world of ours. This world of ours. I know who's really behind this. The only catch is it's too risky to leave you any information on this tape. So that means you'll have to come see me in person. Say what? There's no way we can trust that guy. What do you think, Yugi? Ugh. Let's go. Pegasus may be our only hope. That's true. Alright then, I'm going. Then I'll be right there by your side, pal. Count me in too. Me too. He is flying us there first class, right? Thanks, guys. Back in their ancient lair, the 3 card robbers, Raphael, Alistair, and Valen, met with their master, Darts. We located the Pharaoh, Master. Unfortunately, we weren't able to capture his soul, but I never come back empty-handed. I present these cards to you. Excellent. The Egyptian god cards at last. I finally possess the supreme force necessary to awaken the great beast. The time has arrived, my friends. Finally, after 10,000 years, the great Leviathan shall arise again. Once I replenish you with enough souls, you shall inherit the strength to swallow the earth, and no one will stop us. No one! I'll find the Pharaoh, and this time I'll make sure we drain his power to feed the great beast, sir. Why don't you try listening? It's a really wonderful skill. If you master it, you'll realize that we need more than the Pharaoh's soul. Then we'll deal with the others too. I'll take Kaiba. I got my eye on someone, that feisty little bloke Joey Wheeler. He should be a fun to take apart. I can't resist doing his stupid accent. Also, the size of his hair compared to his head, Jesus. The Pharaoh and his friends are on their way to speak with the one we've been watching. Just make certain you reach them before they do. Pegasus? And to think I called you a bad listener. Now go see Pegasus at once. When Yugi and his friends arrived at Industrial Illusions, they were not greeted by Pegasus, but rather another familiar face. Hello, Pegasus. This place is completely empty. I suspect the thieves that were after Pegasus may have already found him. If that's the case, I'm sure they're expecting us. Mai, is that you? I'm not Mai, at least not the Mai you knew. What? You heard me. Alright, gang, say hello to Pegasus. Question, did you do that to him? Look, you better start talking. What's the matter with ya? Is your old reunion with Mai not go as well as you expected, do you? And you? Pardon me. And you? Why you keep listening to all these guys to yourself, am I? Aye? Mind your business, you lackey. These geeks are mine, so deal with it. Geeks? But we're your friends, Mai. Please, Mai, tell me this is all a joke. You're on a side, remember? I was never a part of your little play group, and now I'm gonna break you apart one by one. And Wheeler, I'm starting with you. You were holding me back from achieving true power, so say hello to my real friend, the Seal of Orichalcos. Oh no, not this. Mai, let's talk. There's gonna be another way to settle this. Sorry, hun. Whoever loses the duel, loses their soul. Oh, that's great. Oi, great. Terrible accents in Duel. Also, why does Mai get a second portrait art for this season when everyone else has the exact same pictures and the exact same outfits? Let's do it. The Claw of Hermos. Wow, he actually has it. This card is also always treated as Legendary Dragon Hermos. Send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard of the type that is listed on a fusion monster that can only be special summoned with the Claw of Hermos. If that card is set, reveal it. Then special summon that fusion monster from your extra deck. You can only activate one claw. What? I'm gonna have to fucking read that again. I'm sorry. Okay. Send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard of the type that is listed on a fusion monster that can only be special summoned with the Claw of Hermos. Reveal it, then special summon. Okay, I think I get it. What do I have here? The time magic hammer must be special summoned with the Claw of Hermos using a spellcaster type monster and cannot be special summoned by other ways. If this card is special summoned, can I read the fucking card, please? If it battles, let's see. If this card is special summoned, target one other face-up monster on the field. Equip this card to it. At the start of the damage step, if it battles an opponent's monster, you can roll a 6-sided die and banish the opponent's monster until the standby phase of the nth turn after this card's activation. N equals the result. What a fucking worthless process to get an equip spell. Why would I want that? I guess I'll put 2 skull dice. Why would I want to do that? That doesn't seem useful to me at all. What are we gonna do? Terraforming? Oh crap. No, not that. No, not that. Wait a second. Seal of Orichalcos. Why do you need multiple ones? The Seal of Orichalcos, of course. Harpy Queen. Your opponents succeed in normal. No. Elegant Egotist. Yeah, you do that. Just waiting. Okay. Battle phase. Declare an attack. Yes. Activate Skull Dice. Let's activate 2 of them, just to be safe. Six. 5. Oh, that's good. Destroyed your monsters. All monsters your opponent controls. Okay, so that prevented that. Okay, what does Seal of Orichalcos do? All monsters you control gain 500 attack. Why? Once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. While you control 2 or more face-up attack position monsters, your opponent cannot target your monsters with the lowest attack for an attack. If this card is activated, destroy all special summon monsters you control. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. You can only activate the Seal of Orichalcos once per duel. And why do you have multiple copies of it, you... I activate Pot of Greed. It allows me to draw 2 more cards. The Fiend of Mega Cyber. If your opponent controls at least 2 more monsters than you, you can special summon this card from your hand. Interesting, interesting. Time Wizard is a spellcaster. You see 1 monster from your hand or field. Type listed, so I guess I could use it to bring out the hammer. Attack to be equal to the monster's original attack or defense. That's pretty decent, so I want to do that. But I'm thinking what I can do. What can I do here? What is? I'm gonna have to use the hammer to get over those harpies. Let me see. Let me read this again. It's kind of confusing. Using a spellcaster monster, it cannot be special summoned by other ways. If this card is special summoned, target 1 other face-up monster on the field. Equip this card to it. At the start of the damage step, if it battles an opponent's monster, you can roll a 6-sided die and banish the monster until the end phase. At the start of the damage step, so I won't do... Wait, so I don't fully understand the process. Will I still lose my monster? I'm kind of confused. Time Magic Hammer? I don't get it. So I can I guess I want to banish her harpy. But is this really a good idea? I think I'll save Copycat. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use Claw of Hermos. This thing. Time Wizard. Yeah. Special summon it. We're going to equip it to the alligator. What? What is that doing? Oh! You know, it just nullifies it. Target 1 face-up effect monster your opponent controls. That face-up monster your opponent controls has its effect negated until the end of the next turn. During your turn, except the turn this card possesses, sent to the graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 face-up effect monster your opponent controls. The target has its effects negated until the... Wow, really? Well, that was even more worthless than I thought. Controls at least 2 more monsters than you. Okay, so yeah, that thing's too strong. Well, change the defense position. That's all I can do. Well, that was shitty. You know, I wasn't aware that the dragons actually were made to real cards like that. They suck. It seems like they suck. Oh, this is perfect. This is beautiful. What the hell do I do? Can't do anything. If I summon something, I'll just get bopped. I'll just do that to lessen the damage, I guess, but I'm screwed. Harpy Dancer. Harpy Lady Phoenix Formation. What does that do? If you control 3 or more Harpy Lady and or Harpy Lady Sisters, target as many monster Poke controls as possible, but not more than the total number of Harpy Lady Sisters. Destroy those targets, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the highest original attack. Your choice if died. If you cannot special summon monsters on the same deck or extra deck, nor conduct your battle phase turn you active. Wow, you would have done more damage if you didn't use that, girl. Our monsters are buffed. What do I do? This cannot declare an attack unless you tribute 1 monster. Copycat gets the original attack. So it's not gonna help me. God dang it, I can't do anything! This is gonna be the problem duel of the episode, isn't it? Drop off. When your opponent draws from their normal... Wait. When your opponent draws for their normal draw in their draw phase, your opponent discards one card they just drew. So they draw the card that they just drew. Okay. I guess I could get rid of... I guess I can just special summon this and get rid of the Harpy Dancer. You can target one monster you control, return to the hand. You can normal summon one monster. You can only use the effect of Harpy Dancer once per turn. Destroy. Wait, what? I'm sorry? Wait a second. This card's name... Why can't... What? Oh no! That's right! I can't choose to attack because of the Seal of Orichalcos. God damn it. This isn't helping. Well, I blew it. I've already lost this one. Just finish me off, girl. I may as well activate this. It's over. Okay. Keep a spellcaster in hand to summon a time magic hammer with the claw. Why didn't I do that? Too bad that is probably like one of the most worthless effects I've ever seen. And was immediately negated after I wasted a bunch of cards getting it. It would have been better to just use Time Wizard's effect to, you know what? You go first, girl. You just get your crap out of the way so I can hopefully do something. I'll be better prepared. Monster Reborn, that's good. Okay, this is actually good to have for my first turn. Orichalcos is right there. It only increases attack, so I can do something. Claw of Hermos, I don't have a spellcaster. Let's see here. I'm gonna set this. Don't have anything in the graveyard, so I can't special summon that. I guess we're gonna summon this. Attack this. Okay. Harpy Chandler. No effects, please. Okay. So I'm gonna activate Drop Off next turn. And hopefully this'll really mess up her strategy, because she didn't get the draw on her first turn, so she's at a bit of a disadvantage now. Harpy Dancer, fuck. Cyber Shield. Don't do that. Stop it. Stop doing that stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Why am I getting texting? Who's texting me right now? Oh, it's my mom. Hi, Mom. Okay. I was going shopping with my mom later. She's just updating me on details on that. None of you care. Alright, so this thing now is 2200 attack. And what can I do? But nothing. How did I beat her deck before? Now she just gets this dumbass field spell. Everyone I duel in this DLC is gonna have this card. Or they just get an extra 500 attack on everything. Oh boy. What's in her graveyard? That's not gonna help me. Even if I... Now, here's what I'm thinking. That thing has 2200. I could Monster Reborn a monster, sacrifice it to summon the Fiend Mega Cyber. But then what? I just knock each other out? Is that even a good idea? Or should I save it for something better to come out of the graveyard? I think I should. I'm gonna end my turn. It's probably a dumbass decision, Border. Nothing changed. Copycat. I guess I can do this. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna have to do this. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is not gonna work. This is gonna be stupid. I'm gonna sacrifice. Summon Mega Cyber. Now I'm gonna try this hammer again. Please don't activate the exact same. Discard copycat for that. Now it's gonna... I'm gonna attach it to that. Mother... I asked you nicely not to do that. This is what I love about this game. It gives you decks where it specifically wants you to do a certain thing, but then it just throws shit in your opponent's deck that just specifically prevents you from doing that thing. After damage calculation, that target loses 500 attack until the end of this turn. You know what? We're just gonna have to do that. Maybe this will work. Maybe. I doubt it. Nothing happened. You lose to protect. Do it. Okay. This I might be able to make a comeback. Might be able to. Please don't draw a monster. Alright, alright, alright. This is my chance to shine. Marauding Captain. Your opponent cannot target face-up warrior-type monsters for attacks. That's a warrior. Cool. Except this one. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon one level 4 lower monster from your hand. Oh, that is great. That is good. That's good. That's good. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes. Battle Warrior. Alright. Everybody attack. Will this be enough? Can I make a comeback? It all depends on our next draw now. Oh, the Fiend Mega Cyber is also a warrior. Oh my god, she has nothing. I can win. Panther Warrior. Well, that's not something I want. Let's see, 700... Should I just... This is a level 4, but... This card cannot declare an attack unless you tribute one monster. But I can... what if I attack with the monster, then tribute it? Aha! Let's see, I'm a smart cookie. Everybody attack. Am I really about to win because I got stupid lucky right now? Holy crap, I am. Sacrifice this thing. Oh my god, I won by nothing but dumb luck. That was dumb. Such a recurring theme for this episode as well. I can't lose. I can't go back there. I gave up everything just to be a winner. Hey, Mai. Can't lose. Won't go back there. Have to win. Oh, well, she's lost it. Valen, what are you doing? With this fragment of the Orichalco stone, I'll unlock the seal. Unlock the seal. Oh, I can't do this goddamn voice. Joey, are you all right? Joey? What were you thinking, Valen? You betrayed Master Darts and risked your own soul. And you mean to tell me you did all that just so you could save some girl, Valen? She's not just some girl. Where's Mai? Did those punks take her? Guess so. Yeah, she's gone. Oh no, I was so close. I'll get you back, Mai. Alrighty and a half. Now we're gonna do this one because we've gotten quite a bit of duels done in the hour I've been playing. So let's try another one. As monsters appeared all over the city, the public accused Kaiba and Kaiba Corp for these monster sightings. I think someone's trying to make a fool out of me. I've worked too hard repairing the reputation of this company. This has to stop. Seto, check out our database. There's someone out there that's buying up every share of our company. Mokuba, you're right. If these numbers are accurate, almost half of Kaiba Corp was just bought. Kaiba Corp was just bought by one person, and they're still buying. How can that be? What are we gonna do? We have to stop them. If they buy any more shares, they can take control of the entire company. Wait, there's only one person who's capable of something like this. Pegasus. Seto Kaiba and Mokuba went to Duelist Kingdom to confront Pegasus. Show yourself, Pegasus. Haha, your lack of patience never fails to amuse me. You're as irritating as ever. What's the deal, Pegasus? I just haven't been myself lately. In fact, I mean that quite literally. What's going on? Surprise! I've waited for this day a long time, Kaiba boy. Identify yourself. Alistair's the name, Kaiba boy. Now let's duel. This spell card is about to change everything, activating the seal of Orichalcos. What's that? Explain yourself now. We're trapped in here until the duel is over. Then once I crush you, I'll be able to get out. Of course, you, on the other hand, won't be quite as lucky as myself, Kaiba boy. What do you mean? When you lose, your soul will be locked away for all eternity. Let my brother out. You have no idea who you're messing with. Sure I do. I'm messing with a greedy little punk who's just as pathetic as his old man. What did you just say to me? No one compares me to my stepfather and gets away with it. He was a worthless snake. Like you. My family business has nothing to do with you. Guess again, your family business has everything to do with me. It was 7 years ago today, a day I'll never forget. The tanks came and took my brother. I soon found out who was responsible. Gozaburo Kaiba, your father did this to me. Now you run his evil empire, so it's your fault too. No, it isn't. He stopped making weapons and he made games. Like God, the Season 4 villains are such idiots. First to go, because why not? Let's do it. Georgiano? You contribute this card, then target one level 4 face-up machine type monster in your graveyard. Special summon it, but its effects are negated. Why would I do that? Ever. 14 cards in the extra deck. YZ Tank, XZ Tank, XYZ Dragon Cannon, Tyrant Burst Dragon. Must be special summon using it with the Fang of Critias using Tyrant Wing. And cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card can attack all... This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. You can target one face-up monster you control to equip this monster to that target. It's 400 attack and defense. It can also make 3 attacks during each battle phase. What the frig? Doom Virus Dragon. Must be special summoned with the Fang of Critias using Crush Card Virus. It cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card... If this card is special summoned, check your opponent's hand, all monsters they control, and all cards they draw until the end of their third turn after this card's activation. And destroy all those monsters with 1500 or more attack. Okay. Neat. Cat of Ill Omen. Select one trap card from your deck and place it on top of your deck. Okay. You can use that to get Crush Card Virus, I guess. Tyrant Wing. Select one Dragon-type monster on the field. Equip this card to it. It gains 400 attack and defense. It can also make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Once per turn during the end phase, the monster equipped with this card by effect attacked opponent's monster. With this attacked opponent's monster this turn, destroy this card. Okay. So I want to save that then. This feels like a very specific deck, and I don't think it's that great. It's gonna be that great, is it? Search Striker. Stop summoning this stuff. It didn't flip me anything. If this card attacks face-down defense position monster, you can destroy the monster immediately with this card's effect without flipping it face-up or applying damage calculation. If you do, this card is changed to defense position at the end of the battle phase. This card's battle position cannot be changed until the end of the next turn, except with a card effect. You can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon one Dynanthurium once per turn this way. When special summoned, your opponent can target one level 4 monster in either player's graveyard. They special summon the target on the other side of the field. Well, that's useless to me, because I didn't have anything. Call of the Haunted. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This isn't 1600 crap. Just put this face down for now, I guess. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. No, I don't need to activate Call the Haunted. Terraforming. No! Why did he do that after? Activate the effect of a card. No. Why did that get destroyed? The Fang of Critias. This card is also treated as Legendary Dragon Critias. Send one trap card from your hand or field to the graveyard. It is listed on the fusion monster that can be only special summon with Fang Critias. If the card was set, reveal it, then special summon that fusion monster from your extra deck. You can special summon Fang Critias per turn. Okay, well I can do it for Tyrant Wing. Do I want to do that? What does it say again? Tyrant Burst Dragon. Let me read this thing again. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. You can target one face-up monster you control. Equip this monster to that target. You make 3 attacks. Okay, so I don't want to equip it. I want it to be used on its own. Okay, so let's do it. Let's try it. Let's see if this thing's any good. Tyrant Burst Dragon. Select card to send to the graveyard. Tyrant Wing. No, I don't want to activate effective cards. Okay, so let's see. You can attack all of your opponent's monsters once each, so I can't attack them directly after that, obviously, duh. That's per turn, so I can use this to hit him for damage once I do that. Do I want to take anything he has? He doesn't have anything good, but there's this thing. Has a battle phase. No. Attack. Destroy this. No. Stop it. Science Soldier. I vaguely remember this card. Soldiers equipped with state-of-the-art weaponry to face unknown creatures. No. On the turn. Oh, I got him on the ropes now. He doesn't have anything. Can I draw something to Z Metal Tank? Ooh, I know where this is gonna go. Yeah, I want to activate this. No, not that effect, please. You can either target one dragon equipped to this card. Monster equipped to this card gains 600 attack. The monster will be destroyed, but I'll card this card is destroyed instead. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I can special summon. Show details. Thank you. Must first be special summoned from your extra deck by banishing the above cards you control. Cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. You can discard one card, then target one face down card your opponent controls and destroy that target. Okay, that's good attack power. But hang on 1 second. Let me check the field. Same attack power. So yeah. We definitely wanna summon that thing, I guess. Cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. You can discard one card, then just target one face down monster your opponent controls. That's beautiful. That's perfect. No. Okay, so he's got that much, so I'll be able to attack this turn with him and that. So let's see, what is this? Tactical Espionage Expert. When this card is normal summoned successfully, no trap cards can be activated. Let me see what's in the graveyard here again. 1600, 1600. Would that be enough on their own? No, it wouldn't. So what we're going to do, we're going to activate Call the Haunted. Oh, it only affects my graveyard. Stupid, silly me. That was dumb. Oh, it's too late now. Oh well. For some reason, I was thinking Call the Haunted could take something from his graveyard. Why did I think that? Well. Things are looking up. Let's see him get out of this one. I got you on the ropes, Alistair. Oh, you silly, silly, silly. You think that's gonna stop me? Another Fang of Critias, but that doesn't matter because I can activate effect. Discard that. Destroy your face-down monster. What was it? Cyber Soldier of the Dark World. Mechanical soldier that won't stop attacking until all life readings have been extinguished from its sensors. Edgy. Finish him off. Tyrant Burst Dragon. I did it! I'm good at Yu-Gi-Oh! I think. Maybe. After the duel with Alistair, Kaiba went to Pegasus's company, Industrial Illusions, to look for answers. There he encountered Yugi and his friends. Kaiba. Oh, great. Any sign of Pegasus? I'm afraid we were too late. That's right, believe it or not, Mai Valentine got to him before we did. She took his soul with some Orichalcos thing. Pegasus? Not quite. It's a hologram. Yugi boy. At least I hope it's you that found this room. If you're hearing this, then that can only mean the gentlemen who are after my soul were finally able to capture me, so please listen closely. This is it. It all began when a mysterious man tried to buy out my company. But there's more. This individual possesses an ancient power stronger than any I've seen, and his name is Darts. Who's Darts? He's trying to resurrect the most terrifying beast to ever roam the earth, the Great Leviathan, by draining the souls of man and beast. If his plan works, Darts will have succeeded in unleashing a truly devastating power, the likes of which has not been seen for 10,000 years. Time is running out. My cute little duel monsters will soon be gone, along with the rest of the world. Only you can save the poor creatures that made my game famous. Yeah, that's the important thing. Not the lives of people, you know. You know. Next one is Fighting for a Friend. So there's 3 more left of the DLC. Well, 4 more. We could probably wrap up the last 4 duels in a single episode, maybe. But that's going to wait for next episode. We're going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to take a little break. Ugh. I've been sitting down for too long. I need to stand up for a little while. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and tune in next time, and we'll maybe get through the rest of the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc. Ugh. So that's all for now, and have a good night. Bye-bye.